A founder saved 15,000 euros by hiring the cheaper salesperson, but the decision later created 60,000 euros in hidden costs and became one of the most expensive mistakes in the business. The mistake usually begins with an innocent thought. Because saving money on salary feels responsible when cash is limited, the company is small and every euro is being watched closely. Imagine two people applying for the same sales role, with one asking for 35,000 euros and the other asking for 50,000. The higher paid candidate understands the market, asks sensible questions, and can already explain how to approach the right customers. The cheaper candidate has less experience and no clear approach yet, but the salary is 15,000 euros lower. The founder focuses on that saving and assumes the remaining knowledge can be taught quickly after the person starts. The cheaper candidate gets the job, while the business quietly takes responsibility for closing the entire experience gap through additional time, mistakes, and missed sales. The decision is based mainly on what appears on the salary line, even though salary is only one part of the real cost. During the first week, the new salesperson receives a laptop, product information, a price list, and access to the customer system. What they do not receive is a clear explanation of the ideal customer, the problem being solved, or what makes an opportunity worth pursuing. Without that direction, the salesperson starts contacting almost everyone who might possibly be willing to listen. Time is spent speaking with people who have no need, no budget, or no authority to make a buying decision. Meanwhile, better customers pass unnoticed because nobody explained what a strong customer looks like, making wasted time the first hidden cost. The new salesperson finally gets meetings but describes every product feature instead of connecting the offer to an important customer problem. Potential customers show polite interest, promise to think about it, and then quietly disappear without making a decision. With pressure building and no clear way to explain the value, the salesperson reaches for the easiest available tool. The price begins falling and a 10,000 euro offer becomes 8,000, then eventually falls to 6,000 euros. A deal is finally signed, so the salesperson sees a success while the business has unnecessarily given away 4,000 euros. The discount did not improve the customer's problem or the product's value because it only made the weak sales conversation cheaper. The founder's phone then starts filling with requests to join calls, approve prices, answer objections, and rewrite proposals. Instead of gaining time from the new hire, the founder becomes a full-time rescue service for the sales process. Every hour spent correcting proposals or saving routine deals is an hour removed from product, hiring, strategy, or important customers. The business may have chosen a lower salary, but it is now paying through much higher supervision and founder involvement, even though those costs never appeared on the employment contract. After 6 months, the hidden bill is finally calculated, and the original 15,000 euro saving looks very different. One poor customer decision cost 25,000 euros, while unnecessary discounts removed another 12,000 euros. The founder's lost time is valued at 15,000 euros, and mistakes and repeated work add another 8,000. Those hidden costs total 60,000 euros, meaning the business is 45,000 euros worse off after the salary saving. This does not mean lower paid people cannot sell, and it certainly does not mean every business should choose the most expensive candidate. An expensive salesperson can also be a poor fit, especially when the market, product, or expectations are unclear. The real mistake was choosing mainly by salary without asking what level of support and profitable performance would follow. The correct question is, which person can create profitable sales with a reasonable amount of support from the founder? A strong candidate should understand the customer, recognize real problems, and explain the value without immediately reducing the price. They should also follow a process, learn from coaching, protect the business economics, and become more independent over time. The business has responsibilities too, because even an experienced salesperson cannot succeed inside an unclear sales system, no matter how impressive they appeared during the interview. Before hiring, define the ideal customer, the problem being solved, the normal price, and the promises a salesperson must never make. Write down common customer concerns, the conditions for giving a discount, and the point when the founder should become involved. The new salesperson should first watch real calls, then practice the conversation, and finally lead calls while receiving focused feedback. This creates a clear path from observation to practice and then to independent selling, rather than expecting instant results without guidance. The result should be better customers, smaller discounts, stronger profit, and a salesperson who does not become the founder's second full-time job. A low salary does not automatically create a low-cost salesperson, just as a high salary does not guarantee a strong one. The best hire is the person who can produce profitable results greater than their total cost within a system that helps them succeed. Before choosing your next salesperson, compare the complete cost, the required support, and the profitable result you realistically expect in return. Subscribe for more simple explanations about hiring and rewarding salespeople, and visit Compswell.com for help building sales compensation that supports profitable growth.